Welcome, sippers, to the third episode of Sip and Inspiration. Welcome. Give you all a few minutes to come live. So once again, thanks for joining us again for another episode of Sip and Inspiration. Today, our guest is CashMichael, Chris CashMichael Jones, a streetwear designer based out in Harlem. Before he comes out, I'm going to welcome you all once more and get a few more people on here. Today, we're not going live on the other Instagram. We're only on the Book Attender Instagram. So if you know anybody that's on the real Terrence J, tell them to come over here. All right, so I got brain fart. It's live. So here we go. Chris Jones, CashMichael. I know y'all live, but y'all can do a little clap emoji. Yes, in the heart. We appreciate it. So, Cash, today, let's talk about your cocktail. Well, tell the people hi first.
How you doing? CashMichael, nice to meet everybody coming out of Harlem.
Everybody, can you hear him? Get a little low, talk a little low.
Alright, y'all can hear me now?
There you go.
Alright.
All right. So, we're going to start out with his signature cocktail, which is... Tell them about your cocktail.
My signature cocktail is Douce and lemonade, simply lemonade, preferably. I started drinking this not in college. I started drinking Hennessy and lemonade in college, but I fell back from Hennessy and fell in love with Douce, so lemonade and Douce, that's what it is.
Why did you choose Douce? We just talked about it, and I thought it was a good point.
Douce is black owned. If y'all didn't know, that's Jay-Z's. He got something to do with Douce, so shout out to him.
So that's why I prefer it over Hennessy. So I'm not going to use the jigger. We're going to just free pour. So you at home, pour to your liking. Make sure you're of age, the drinking age, 21. If you're in the U.S., I think everywhere in the U.S. is 21 drinking age. If not, be safe. Don't drink and drive. All that good stuff.
I'm pouring my own. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to over pour. So we start out with the Douce, and then you
I
just
drink this. I'm trying to tell you, this is what I drink.
and then you just top it off with some simply lemonade, and you do it to your liking. So I don't like to taste alcohol, so I will probably use a little more lemonade than Cash.
More Douce than lemonade.
Okay,
It's
so
like an 80-30 ratio. 80 Douce.
so I'm gonna just try that little splash and see how it work out. But I got to make it through the whole 30 minutes of the show, so you use a little more lemonade than me.
I'm a lot more Douce than you. But
If y'all didn't peek, the diamond shaped ice cubes. I hope y'all saw 'em. Cheers. This is my first time tasting this. I never tasted before.
Douce?
Well,
Douce and lemonade.
Douce and lemonade.
Okay.
Oof. Yeah, it's strong. It's good. It's good. I need a little more lemonade.
That's strong?
I could do it, but I gotta,
Oh, that's it. I gotta be a little dark.
I gotta, be throughout the day. So, you are a streetwear designer, correct?
Yes.
And what's your line name?
My brand is CashMichael.
Okay. And where did the name came from?
Younger growing up, my name was Chris Cash, right? And then my middle name is Michael, so when I first started designing, I was trying to figure out what stage name I wanted to go with. So I just combined the Cash and then Michael, and it sounded more like a luxurious brand. So I'm like, all right, Cash Michael, that's what I'm gonna go with.
Yeah, it's a catchy, trendy name too. Before I'm gonna scratch the question. Well, I'm gonna still ask you, but
Okay.
I was gonna scratch it because you said you no longer use it. Before he used to have a logo that he put on all of his merchandise said "not for sale," and but he told me he no longer uses it, so I was gonna scratch it. But what inspired that though?
The inspiration behind that really came from off-white designer Virgil Abloh. You don't know Virgil? Off-white.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
So he used to put on his stuff not for resale.
Okay.
And then when I first made my first samples, I put not for sale because the stuff literally was not for sale. It was
just
sample
samples.
pieces. But when I was wearing it outside, everybody was like, "Oh, that's fire. Oh, I like that. Remind me of Off-White." So I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna run with this for a little while." I ran with it, but then a few people stole it, which is why I don't really use it no more. I'm not gonna say they stole it. They stole it, but that's why I don't use it no more. But that came from just like really not being for sale, like rare pieces. So it wasn't for sale. That's how it just stuck to people. I ran with it for a little while, but
So why did you take it off?
because everybody was using it, and then I felt like I was copying Virgil a little bit too much.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody was like, "Oh, I can see you get inspiration from Off-White." I do, but it's like I don't want it to be that noticeable. Or I don't want to feel like I'm taking away from his artwork.
line.
You feel me? So it was like, I'm gonna stop using that.
And he also told me before we started that he stopped using it because a lot of people thought that the merchandise.
Oh yeah, and they thought it wasn't for sale. Like they really thought they know I had a brand, but certain stuff they just was like, "Oh, that's nice, but nobody wanted to buy it. After I stopped using not for sale, the sales went up.
Okay.
Definitely.
And he said that once he took that up, yeah, he just said that the sales went up. So how long have you been designing? How long have you been doing this?
CashMichael, I started doing that brand in 2017, the end of 2017, like November, December 2017. But before that, I've been designing my whole life for real. But 2013, when I first picked up a sewing machine and really like started looking into how to build a brand, how to market a brand, how to sew pieces from scratch. That's when I went to YouTube University. And
yeah, YouTube tell you how to do everything. This light, you can't see it, but a ceiling fan up there, I learned how to do it from YouTube.
Like YouTube University for real. Shout out to YouTube.
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Anything. They make it a little confusing, but you'll get the hang of it if you really want to.
Speaking of YouTube, make sure you all subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's linked in my bio, and also if you missed today's episode, we will have it posted on YouTube as well as. I'm not for sure about Facebook. I'm definitely trying to hook it up on Facebook as well. Yes, it's getting there. So what's your clientele base?
I do everything for everybody. I got stuff for toddlers. I got stuff for adults, men, women, the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, like your grandmother, whoever, your auntie, your uncle. I got stuff for everybody.
And you also told me that your clients, like your most paying clients.
That's like really... that's the women for sure. The women, because most of my stuff is unisex. I could say like a male and a woman could wear. So, but the women, they really show a lot of love. Okay. They buy the women's stuff, the guy stuff. They buy everything.
Now, don't short sell yourself because you do a lot of different stuff.
I do. I don't only have my own brand. I do. I have a manufacturing company.
Where he do.
Well, I do the book
the
print
stuff,
work. The prints.
This is actually one of his sweatshirts as well. You can't really see it there.
It's a custom hoodie I did.
Yeah.
What else?
There's some on
I do a lot of stuff.
Ain't nothing on the back?
Nah, it's on the back of
Oh
that.
wow. So you do the print work.
Mm-hmm.
You do that yourself. You also do you actually design. So he actually do design. He got a sewing machine. How to work the sewing machine.
I do custom pieces. I got an edible brand. If you're into edibles.
Yeah, the edibles.
Like accessory line, Go for Life. Shout out Go for Life. What else? What else do I do? I do a lot.
For the edibles, somebody had spoke to me before, like, oh, you do the drinks. Have you thought about using the CBD in the drinks? I think that's the right one. And I was like, No, because I don't smoke, so I wouldn't know how to like the correct measurements.
I mean,
and
we could do that. We should do a collab with the weed, the infused. Well, weed is legal in New York now, so it's cool. So the weed or the CBD and the drinks. Booker Taylor Time, Stone Cold Treats. Shout out Stone Cold Treats.
Oh, that would be a good idea. So, y'all heard that. We're going to collaborate on at least, I know, one drink.
Mm-hmm.
One,
for sure.
One drink.
The
and
Douce
see how
and
they go.
Lemonade.
Oh,
Douce and
we
Lemonade.
could do
Infused
that.
Douce and
A
Lemonade.
drink to that. No CBD though in that. Um, so, what have you styled? Because you say you do style too.
Yes.
Have you ever styled anybody like famous? Somebody big name that we would possibly know.
Big name that you possibly know. You know Mano, High Hater.
Mm-hmm.
I styled for Mano for a video shoot, one of his recent videos. Shout out to Sinicia, my cousin, fashion designer life. She actually hooked me up with that. That was like not the last summer 2019.
Okay.
Yeah, he did the video shoot.
You do a lot. You've been doing a lot of fashion shows too here in the city.
Yeah, I've been doing the fashion shows with her and a few other people. We did our own fashion show actually. We did a show 2019 for Fashion Week in September. It was in Harlem. It was a outside runway show. That was cool. It rained, but people still came out and showed love, so that was dope.
Okay, that was good. That's a good. And I remember from Applebee's days when you was trying to, you really didn't know where you want to go. You went to construction, and he was all over the place. And he started designing, and he saw the like, I guess I wouldn't say the monetary gratification.
Nah, you know what it is? I always was into fashion, so I actually like doing that work. It's not like a job. It's like I'm getting paid to do what I love to do. Like, I'm getting paid for free.
Mm-hmm.
I just do what I would do regardless, so it's like a plus.
That's good.
For real, yeah.
That's interesting, very interesting. And a lot of people they're scared to venture out and do something that you love doing and getting paid for it when it's actually, I ain't gonna say easy to do, but if you're driven and you're motivated and inspired,
it's really gonna be easy.
Yeah.
You're doing everyday work. That's it.
And you got to be consistent.
Consistency is key. That's a fact.
So, what would you say to your younger self, knowing the stuff that you know today?
I would say it's all about confidence. Don't hold back. I started CashMichael the brand probably with, like, honestly speaking, a few $100s in my pocket. Like, I just went for it. Like, all right, I'm gonna buy one piece at a time. I'm gonna sell it. If I was to talk to my younger self today, I would really tell myself, just go for it. Like, don't be scared. I was scared, but confidence is key. Once I put my foot in the door and started getting my hands dirty, I can't stop. Now I'm here.
Because I moved to New York with $175 in my pocket, and I'm still here. And
crazy.
I'm not gonna tell you how long ago that was, but
175, you crazy. That had to be long time.
And I had to use some of that, I think, for a cab or something once I got to the airport.
That was like $40, so you came here with what?
Yeah, it was definitely rough when I first came to New York. But New York's not for everybody. So, what did you learn about yourself during the pandemic?
Actually, the pandemic, I panicked. When the pandemic first happened, for the first 2 months, I was like, what I'm gonna do? I tried to do the edible thing. The edible thing was moving for a little while, but then people started getting scared to come outside. So, it probably was around May, when not even when stuff started open, when the weather broke, people wanted to go out. So
they was tired.
All the stores was closed. I don't know. It made a few thousands. It was coming. The money was definitely coming in May. May was really May, June, July. Pandemic was a good time.
Yeah,
the pandemic showed me that people gonna support you, especially if you're putting out fire. And they actually see it. Like, the stores was closed, so they didn't see what this new store was putting up. They actually seen what I was putting up, because I'm on Instagram promoting my stuff. So
same thing with the drinks.
It was hitting.
Yeah.
The pandemic showed me you could do this.
Yeah.
For real, business changed during the pandemic. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to everybody wanting to support black businesses this year too.
Make sure you all do that. That's definitely important. We say it, and we say it, and we say it, but we still down at Macy's, Bloomingdale, wherever, Gucci, wherever you're going, buying stuff, but we don't support our own. I'm not saying that you don't have to go to those stores,
you could go there,
but just
also do your
support.
part,
Yeah, support. your local black businesses, or your black businesses that's here in New York, and you live in Chicago, or you live in Houston, you live in Florida. You know, just we mail, we ship, we ship our merchandise. Tell the people how to get in contact with you, just so they know. It's actually, I think I pinned it in the title. I think I did.
Yeah, you did. Style by CashMichael on Instagram. STLYED.
Oh, sorry.
EY_CASHMICHAEL. Style by _CashMichael on Instagram. And on Facebook also.
Okay. And yeah, so it is in the oh yeah, you see it at the top.
It's at the top right there.
Yeah, it's at the top. It's actually tagged in the video, so I don't know if it's there or I don't know where it's at, but it's there. You will see it. So you could also follow him as well. So we could get like a circular thing going, and that's the purpose of this show, to bring new people in on a weekly basis that do different stuff, and it'll benefit you as well as, you know, that person. If you do follow them, you might see something that you want to purchase, or just see something that's interesting that you would like to get more information about. That do say hits different.
Nah,
and
definitely
I could drink, but I don't drink this, so you know you gotta pace yourself. It's getting hot. So what would you consider to be the best job that you've had thus far in your career? Meaning, like, it could have been a fashion show, could have been working with a celebrity. Or
the best job. I don't really have a best job, but like a memorable moment for my brand. I did some shirts for Fashion Designer's Life for the 50th anniversary of Pride, like last to 2019.
Okay.
Stonewall, I think it was called. I did like 75 shirts in like 3 hours. That was cool. That was cool because my brand was everywhere. There was a lot of people wearing it that day. That was dope to be a part of that.
And
dope.
to see all the different people.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, I remember.
A lot of people came out that day. That was dope.
I think I was away. I don't know where I was at, but I don't like a lot of people, so I wouldn't have went. But you know, I'm sure it was fun because I see them on TV. I know one season. I think I want to say it was the same season that Atlanta Housewives was there, but
see, I don't watch that. I don't know.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't, but it's a good. It's entertaining, very entertaining. So that would be one of your best events.
Yeah, that was cool. I did like
one of your most memorable.
I did 75 shirts like the day before the event. Like I bust out 75 shirts. That was like, if I could do this fast, I could do this for my own. Like, okay.
That actually brings us to the next question. What's your turnaround time for like print work? When like if somebody the summer's coming. I know a lot of family reunions coming. You all need shirts printed. This your man. So what's your turnaround time for something like that?
It all depends on how many shirts you get, but like minimum is 12 shirts. To get like 12, a dozen or 2 dozen shirts.
Not the price.
No, not the price. That takes around 3 to 5 business days. I usually have it in 2 or 3 days. You know that, but
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you.
3 to 5.
3 to 5 business days, but I could get it to you in about 1 to 2 days. Money talks, so if you got I need it in this amount of time. As long as you pay that price, we good.
You can rush it. He's very creative. I had some face masks, some custom face masks done for my mother and my aunt for my mother's birthday. Yeah. And he actually created like this whole little like concept of what she had wanted already. I just gave him a little information and he did it, and it really came out really nice. And yeah, it took about 3 days for you to do those. So tell us something about the company that we wouldn't know just from like going to your Instagram page. You know, tell us something.
Something about my company that we wouldn't know. It's only. For real, like I have, sometimes it's people that help me, but it's really only me doing the designing, the marketing, the manufacturing, everything. Like everything is in-house, done by me. It's a one-man show for real. I might have, now that my hand is messed up, I have people helping me, but besides that, it's just me. Like just me. It takes a lot.
But I mean, he still get the
I
work.
get it done.
Yeah, you get the work done. You get the merchandise out. So you all definitely need to contact them.
Yeah, hit me up.
So I have this thing that I do every week with our guests. I they pull a hat out of the hat. I mean, I pull a question out of the hat and answer it. And it's a random question. It might not be related to what they do or anything like that. So I just think it's fun. There you go.
That question is long. So.
That's a long question.
Okay, so the question is, which do you choose? A perfect credit score, $2 million in cash, or $4,000 a week for life? I'm gonna go for a perfect credit score, which is A, because with a perfect credit score, I can make $2 million in cash, and $4,000 a week for life. That's already a goal, so that'll be accomplished soon. So if I had a perfect credit score, though, I could buy all the equipment I need. I could open up a store, and it's on for me. So I'm gonna choose a perfect credit score.
Would you actually open up a store?
Yeah,
you would.
Yeah, I'm trying to. In the future, I want to open up a storefront for the brand, and then a warehouse for the manufacturing company. So that's 2 goals.
You have it all in one place, or
No. Two separate stores. Yeah.
Okay.
2 separate stores.
That's a good idea. I asked this question myself. I said the $2 million in cash.
$2 million in cash.
Because with the $2 million in cash, you could fix your credit.
Damn. You right.
So it shouldn't take.
But the $2 million in cash is like.
Million.
Damn, you definitely right.
But I mean.
But still, perfect credit score right now. My credit's a little So a perfect credit score right now, I'm gonna take that over $2 million. I'll work for mine.
Okay.
That's cool.
That's a good one. Okay, so let's do one more.
Right. You put the question back.
Yeah, I put it here.
Oh man. So the question is, your mom and a spouse are beefing. Who do you side with? So this never happened to me in life, but if my mom's was beefing with anybody period, I gotta choose my mom's. I can't. My mom just slapped the shit out of me. I'm 30.
She slapped you when you pulled that chair from under her.
But she wanted to. We spoke about it after. She was cool about it because it was my birthday. She was mad, but she was embarrassed more than anything. But she was having fun. She enjoyed herself. She wanted to play musical chairs again. So it was cool. But I'm going to choose you, Mama. I promise. I promise.
I wish we had that video. Can you tell them that story about the musical chairs?
Alright, so I had a party like 2 or 3 weeks ago for my birthday. I turned 30. We was playing musical chairs, but I was drunk. So I'm drinking, going around the chair. The music just stopped. And I'm dancing, I think. I was dancing. My first instinct was to turn around and grab whatever chair was next to me. I dropped the bottle, grabbed the chair. I happened to pull my mother out the chair. She fell. I sat in the chair like nothing was wrong. I looked at her like nothing was wrong. But I was drunk. God. It was my birthday and we was playing a game. So if you don't want to play, I'm not going to lose. I'm not going to just take the... I just turned around and grabbed the chair, but I wasn't about to take the L because it was my mother.
If y'all would have saw his mother's face.
Like, she was mad. She was mad.
And looked and saw.
But we spoke about it after. She forgave me and she said she wanted to play musical chairs again. So
wow.
Shout out to musical chairs when you're drunk, though. That's a good game when you're drunk.
It looked like it.
As adults, that was fun. I'm not going to lie.
These assholes.
I definitely want to do that at my next party.
That was fun. Music chairs was fun. I'm sorry.
Musical chairs and drinks, shots.
Yeah, that was fun. We was taking it was shot o'clock every 10 minutes.
Mm.
Duce party.
That was definitely funny. So
Drink,
go ahead. You need some ice?
damn. Nah, I don't need no ice. I'm good.
Okay, you can make yours. I'm make one too. You want to do one more question? Just
I got you. See, I keep getting the money questions. That's why I'm cash.
Cash Michael.
What would you do if you won $10 million?
That's all.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's a whack question.
No, that's a good question.
If I won $10 million, honestly speaking, the first thing I probably would do is ask my mother where she want to move to, for real. Have her and my grandmother and the family move into their house that they want to have. And then after that, open up a few different spots. I'm going to open up a spot for every LLC I got. So the edible brand, the manufacturing company, CashMichael, Gold for Life, whatever brands I'm a part of, and my friends got brands that I'm really supportive of, and I'm like a mentor to them, so I might give them some money to open up their storefronts. I'm gonna just go big for the brand. I'm not gonna lie. It's no looking back. $10 million ain't no looking back.
Yeah, because
It's up and it's stuck. That's what Cardi said. Right?
That starts you.
$10 million. Yeah.
Actually, that's past starting.
10 million gonna turn into a Billy real quick. So that's. Come on, let me keep this question just for good luck, just in case I win 10
You can
million.
have it. I gotta rewrite it.
$10 million. That's a good question. I mean,
This-
that's a good amount of money.
This is actually really good, but everything good after a good strong drink. I'm joking. It's actually good.
You saying lemonade is the shit.
No, it is. And my sister said she wanted to. She's like, I never thought about mixing that with lemonade. She said she was going to try it too. So, one more time, how do we contact you?
I'm on Instagram, stylebar_CashMichael on Instagram and Facebook. For the manufacturing company, it's Cash Cow Manufacturing. The edible brand is Stone Cold Treats. And then we got Gold for Life is GOLD, the number 4, Life, LYFE. Gold for Life.
Make sure you all check him out. I want to thank you all for tuning in again for Sip and Inspiration. Hopefully you enjoyed your sipation and you're inspired by Cash Michael, Chris
Right.
Cash Michael Jones, hosted by myself, Tay. And what else I want to tell them? Stay tuned. Next week, join us again and have more fun and more drinks.
Support black businesses too, please. Black owned too. Shout out JJ Green. Shout out Home Fam. Shout out Two Social. Shout out Cash Michael. Go for Life. Stone Cold Trees again. Cash Cow Manufacturing. Book a tender. Yeah, that's it pretty much.
Follow him. Make sure you follow him on Instagram. I'm going to post this on YouTube, so make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And that's it. We actually got about one more minute.
So that was 30 minutes for real?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So you got 2 more minutes. Did you want to tell them anything else?
I got a crazy collab coming soon for the ladies, so look out for that. It's gonna be a lot of stuff. Make sure we really collab though for that drink.
No,
though.
definitely. I'm going to talk to you so we could do
Right.
that. But I want to ask you too. Do you do any pop-up shops?
Yeah, I do pop-up shops all the time, so follow the brand. Keep your post notifications on. I do pop-up shops for all of my brands on the regular, so at least once a month. So
I know somebody, he actually just joined. I don't know why he just joined in with 1 minute left, Julius. He's doing a pop-up shop. He's working on it now.
Mhm.
So I'm going to make sure you
so
all...
just hit me up, shoot me a DM or tell T and whatever.
Yeah, we can work it out.
Yeah.
But I know he hear me, Julius. So, all right. We want to thank you all for coming out. He was nervous about 30 minutes. He's like, I'm not going to be
that
able
was
to
a lot
talk.
of time. I thought that's a fast 30 minutes though.
I answer all my questions quick. It's going to be 10 minutes and I'm done talking.
Let's do
But
shit. Got me. All right.
The
The
Douce
Douce
got
made
him
it seem
smoking.
like I thought that was 5 minutes. Dang, that was 30 minutes. It's really 7.
It's
30.
7:30. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a good night. Welcome back to Sipping Inspiration. We have a little after party. We wanted you to get inspired by his outfit. He has on an all black owned outfit. And I thought, so he's going to go over in detail what he's actually wearing.
So the hat is by New York designer from the Bronx, JJ Grant. Shout out JJ Grant. Instagram is JJ Grant. The t-shirt is by a kid from Harlem, 2 Social. I think the Instagram is the number 2 is Social, or it might be TWO Social. I'm not too sure, but 2 Social. Shout out to him. The jacket is from a brand from LA called Home Femme. This is the jacket, the varsity jacket. Shout out to them. I got this in that mystery box. That mystery box is crazy. The pants are from CashMichael. Shout out to CashMichael.
You had to hesitate about that one.
These is like the stack dickies, the uniform dickies. One of the latest things that I designed. And the sneakers is not Jordans. They're actually from Hollywood Hunter, black owned. Another brand. It's
Check
the
out
same Jordan colorway, but
The
it's
air
like
holes. They're in the
bull.
shape of the bull. Chicago Bulls.
They call it the Air Stampedes. Stampedes. Got the bull on the side, the bandana.
And if you look, the logo is like the bull. His ear is like actually off of the sneaker. It's not completely pressed against the
Yeah, and
sneaker.
it's an
So
off-white
like a
bottom.
3D. What's the sole?
The sole's like an off-white sole, like a old age bottom, so that gives it some flavor. These is crazy. Yeah, black owned business. Shout out to everybody that inspired this fit, that helped put this fit together. That's how we doing.
Thank you all for coming back. See you all next week on Sipping Inspiration. Peace out.